So we originally built it in-house. We use Canvas, so that's our class portal, and we worked with one of our communications faculty members who was originally wanting to make a MOOC out of college life, specifically for just first-generation students, so what is going to a large research intensive university, public university, and not just for the University of Washington, but across campus. So we had some great collaboration with that partnership and took what they were creating for the MOOC and sort of just dropped it into Canvas, which worked well. We saw some upkeeps in students understanding the Canvas system a little bit better when they got to classes, but Canvas is not designed for an online module. It's designed for classes. So we weren't really able to limit where students were in the process. They could skip around and go to any section. They could skip any section. Once we had over 1,000 students in our system, all of our data and tracking was lost. Canvas couldn't work with that many, and we have over 8,000 new students every year. So that was a huge issue for us.
And how long did it take your students to go through that orientation?
For Canvas, we saw an average of 2 to 3 hours across the board for all students, and once we switched to Advantage, that dropped to about 2 to 2.5 hours. International students take the longest, transfer students took the least amount of time.
And did your previous orientation accommodate different types of students in the same platform?
So Canvas was all generic. It was for all students, went through the same track. We couldn't break out transfers, we couldn't break out international. And again, some of the videos didn't necessarily work. So a lot of our international students are coming from China who have higher restrictions. And so we put the videos in and we tested them and we had conversations and we thought we had it working. And then we get emails from students saying, I can't see this video. So that was a huge issue for us as well.
Could your orientation be accessed via laptop, tablet, or smartphone?
With Canvas, yes, but not as accessible with the smartphone. With Advantage, it's definitely accessible, and that's something when we look to go with an outside company, we made sure it was a high priority with whoever we went with, making sure that our students, with Seattle being a high commute public transportation city, we wanted to make sure that if they started it at home on their desktop, laptop, that they could continue it during their commute to and from campus or just to and from around the city. So it's mobile friendly, smartphone or tablet, desktop friendly.